Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about part 2 of the Real Housewives of Miami reunion. So it starts off talking about Nicole's engagement. I could have sworn I heard Nicole say that I just got engaged. She said, I think she said, today is December the 31st. I just got engaged 10 days before today. Girl, so they shot the reunion. Oh no, I think she said, I got engaged 10 days. Basically, from what I got, what she was trying to say was they had shot the reunion around basically the beginning of January. Y'all don't think that's too early? This ain't got nothing to do with the reunion. That is too early to me to shoot a reunion. Girl, it is March the 10th. Y'all shot a 2-part reunion at the beginning of March. And then all of this, like, nothing came out about Miami. Well, no, that already came out. I don't know, girl. I just think it's weird that they shoot these reunions so early. None of her friends knew. They thought it was weird that Nicole didn't tell anyone in the group that she was engaged. And she was saying that it just happened. I think like 10 days ago, I think that's what she was saying. It just happened like 10 days ago. And I think she said today is December the 31st. So they shot the reunion either at the end of December or the very beginning of January. I don't think it's weird. See, this is the problem, right? And I'm probably about to say something that's about to go over some of y'all head. Believe it or not, there are some women out there who don't put marriage and kids up here. Like, I remember when they asked Kenya from Real Housewives of Atlanta what was one of her most proudest moments or happiest moments or something like that. And she said when she won Miss USA. And I remember even Kenya saying, I would have thought she would have said Brooklyn. Girl, I'm about to say something that's going to probably make some of y'all mad. Having kids is not some type of, girl, miracle. I know for some people they will say, oh, I had my miracle baby. But girls been having kids for the longest. So to sit here and say that, girl, something that and I understand some women can't have kids, right? But girl, everybody's life is not built around a husband and kids. So when Nicole says that, oh girl, my PR, they asked her, well, did you want to save it to announce it with People Magazine? She was like, well, the PR told me not to say nothing until they told me to wait until we'll announce it in People Magazine. They put marriage up here and they put engagements up here. So they couldn't wrap around their head, oh my God, this is supposed to be one of the most exciting, happiest times in your life. And you didn't tell anybody. You didn't even tell me, like Lisa was saying, you didn't even tell me. But Nicole doesn't look at marriage like that. Quiet as it's kept. I think the only reason why Anthony even proposed to Nicole was because of what some people were probably saying about them being together and having a kid and they should be married and that will make them officially a family. That's why I think. And I don't think Nicole really cares about being married. Because if she really cared and was really, oh my God, I can't hold it in, she would have told y'all prior to even the People Magazine. They were trying to make it a point to tell Nicole, you didn't even tell us. Like, Lisa, you didn't even tell me because she don't care. See, that will be your moment in time. Oh my God, I'm finally chosen. I'm finally about to be a wife. So no, you couldn't keep it in. Nicole is like, oh, I got engaged. Oh, don't tell nobody until we announce it on People Magazine. Oh, okay, cool. That's Nicole. And they can understand how Nicole didn't tell them because they don't look at marriage the same. Nicole doesn't look at marriage the same way that Alexia looks at marriage and Lisa looks at marriage, right? Or probably even the entire group at that. I don't think Nicole is wrong because I think I know how Nicole brain works. I don't know the girl. But from what I can see, it's just kind of like, girl, I'm getting married. It is what it is, child. They told me not to say nothing, so I didn't say nothing. But because y'all have been wired, right, and y'all won't cut those wires, they can understand why Nicole, oh my God, you didn't even tell Lisa, you didn't tell anybody because she don't give a damn. It wasn't that deep to her. Girl, I'm getting married. I just got engaged. The people told me not to say nothing, so I didn't say nothing. Now y'all know, girl, it is what it is. Anyways, Alexia, Nicole says that, girl, basically you didn't tell nobody about your wedding. Don't compare your engagement to my wedding. Alexia, girl, shut up. Bitch, you acting like this is your first time at the rodeo. Alexia, this is your third marriage, mama. Third. The same way you didn't tell nobody about your marriage to your third husband. Nicole didn't have to tell y'all about her engagement to her soon-to-be first husband. Oh, is her second husband? Was she married to the other girl, that boy? Anyway, she don't have to tell y'all about the engagement. It's the same thing. They asked Nicole, does she just want to be on TV, or does she genuinely care about trying to be friends with these ladies? And they all said that Nicole invited. I forgot they had a private jet. I didn't know they had a jet. I just thought her soon-to-be husband just knew how to. He was a certified pilot. I thought he was certified, right? I thought he could just fly a plane. I didn't know they owned a plane or a jet. So Nicole invited all the ladies to ride down to New York, or ride up to New York in their private jet. And they all said no. She said she also invited Julia and Martina over for Thanksgiving. She said she and Adriana just came over for her son's third birthday party. She said all the ladies said that they all received an invitation. She said she also invited Marisol to ride on the private jet to New York for the reunion. So basically, no, she is trying to make sure she maintains some type of, relationship with the ladies. Her daddy. So her daddy came over. My stomach itching, sorry y'all. Her daddy came over. He comes over for Thanksgiving, and she said he walked in the house with a turkey that wasn't cooked. He asked them, could y'all season this turkey and fry it so I can take it to my girlfriend? She said Anthony seasoned the turkey, girl fried the turkey. She said as soon as the turkey was done, she said her daddy got caught ghost and left and went to his girlfriend's house. Alexia then turns around and asks her, I'm getting ahead of I can go back to that. Alexia asks her, well, you wouldn't want him to walk you down the aisle? See, Alexia kind of got like an old school way, I think probably like a lot of women have, probably, I don't know, way of thinking. She don't even like her daddy. Every time she talks about her father, she cries, and not a happy cry. Like a sad, disappointing cry. Why would she want this man to walk her down the aisle? I think that y'all need to stop with the fairy tale. I really do. Life is not a fairy tale. I know that's what they tell y'all, but it's not. Why would you want to try to convince this woman to allow a man who, quite frankly, doesn't care about his relationship with his daughter to then give her away? Well, the whole giving away is dumb anyways. I told you one time I got into a whole argument at work. It was like me against like 7 people. Yes. Because this one guy this one boy had asked in the back. We were all in the back. He asked a question. And he said, do you think that I should, he was wanting to propose to his girlfriend, but he didn't know if he should ask the father for permission in the hand of marriage. I was like, no. I said, just go propose to the girl. Everybody else was like, no, you should ask. Okay, you can, but you don't have to. I was like, really? I said, that's outdated and dumb. It's not. Yes, it is. I said, when you ask for a hand in marriage, what are you expecting in return? A goat? Some money? Because y'all do know that, girl, that came about because back in the day, when girls were girls, literally girls, they were marrying these older men. So they had to have permission to marry these young girls. And in exchange for my daughter, because now you're taking someone off of my daughter could possibly be somebody who works for me or works the farm, right? So in exchange for my daughter, what are you going to give me? It was an exchange. It was like property. So I'm back there standing on my shit, okay? And I'm like, well, girl, y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't. So you can ask, I'm just saying it's outdated and dumb. Like I said, y'all been fucking, y'all live together, putting shit in each other's names. Now you want to ask permission to marry his daughter? That sounds dumb. It's dumb. It kills me how all of a sudden, I'm sorry, now I'm going on a whole rant. It kills me how y'all be fucking and sucking since the second date, done fucked each other credit up, done had kids out of wedlock, done did everything that married people do. Now you want to ask her daddy, can I have your daughter's hand in marriage? At this point, why the fuck does it even matter? Because it's the right thing to do. Is it really the right thing to do? Now y'all want to be traditional. Girl. Goodbye. Anyways, but Alexia is one of those type of girls. Like Lisa's father has no business walking her down the aisle. Period. Nicole says the person she trusts the least is Marisol because she said Marisol sent her a text, basically kind of saying she was a good person or something like that. So Nicole has every right. You know who I think I'm about to start going up for? Nicole. Because the girls are trying to play Nicole. I see Nicole being the one. I feel like Nicole is going to be like the Candace of the group. Like she's an easy target. Right? Lisa. Lisa. Lenny, girl. That man is trash to me. I think Lenny is up to no good. I think that Lenny only wants, I don't think Lenny cares how he looked on television because everybody knows that it was cringy watching Lisa and Lenny when they interacted with each other. I don't think that Lenny cares about how he looked on television. I just think that he wants us to think that he saw his ways, right? And he's a changed man. But if Lisa didn't have to report to the reunion, Lenny would still be acting like Lenny. I think Lenny is the type of man where if Lisa told him, hey, I want to try to, start my own business or do X, Y, and Z, he would have a fit. But he also looks down on her like a lazy ass bitch who don't do nothing but shop all day. And the hardest decision of her day is trying to figure out what car to drive. I would not trust Lenny if I was Lisa. Lisa clearly put some of the blame on her for why he had this affair. That she says she's 100% sure that he didn't cheat. Girl. I mean, it could be others, but I don't know. Girl, Lenny's cheating on you, honey. I don't know it, but I think he is. I think that Lenny is trash. I think Lenny wanted a barber. I think Lenny wanted his trophy wife, and that's what he got. That's all I got for Lisa and Lenny. I put Larsa looks like Kylie Jenner. That's what she look like. She don't look like Kim. She look like Kylie. Larsa, I think she fucked Michael B. Jordan. That's what I think I got from it. Did Alexia know about Herman being gay? She said she had heard the rumors prior to them getting married. Miss Thing said that they was at home one day. And I think she said a friend had came over, a guy friend. And she said he was married too. Basically, Miss Thing said she was in the back. She was in the back and she was sipping on a margarita. She ain't say this, I'm adding to it. She said she was in the back and she was looking. And she said she was looking. And she said she saw something that wasn't right. It didn't sit right with her spirit. Okay? And so Mama said she asked. And they basically said, nothing. Come to find out. She didn't go into detail. She didn't want to go into detail. A viewer asked, why was she out Herman? Girl, I'm sorry. Alexia, whatever her name is, Alexia did not out Herman. Bitch, that was her whole fucking husband. Okay? And if Herman didn't want nobody to know he was one of the kids, he should have been fucking one of the kids, period, child. I don't think that she outed. That's not out to me. That's, I was married to a man who happened to be gay. He led a double life. Girl, quiet as it's kept. I don't even know if he led a double life. Alexia, girl, Alexia said I need to be taken care of. So if you want to look dick on the side. Alexia said I gotta be taken care of. I'm trying to be a kept woman, okay? So if you want to look dick or ass on the side, that's okay with me. Okay, just use a condom. Go, we gonna be all right. Alexia said she didn't give a damn. Alexia said he took care of her, he took care of them kids, he took her home, so she didn't give a fuck what nigga he was fucking out of these streets. Okay! Alexia said I didn't give a damn what that nigga was doing. Alexia said, baby, he was taking care of home. He was taking care of me. He was taking care of these kids. And that's all I cared about. Girl, he probably was fucking and sucking half of Miami. But at that point, child, ain't caught nothing. He ain't bring nothing home. So, bitch, I'm good. Girl, may he rest in peace. Amen. Okay? Alexia. Oh, shit. All right, y'all. Okay. Todd, they brought up Todd. Todd, in that scene with him and Peter, Todd was brutally honest, right? Was it cringy? Yes. Was Todd telling the truth? Yes. But it was just coming across, like I said, it was just brutally honest. Because even I was like, damn. But I was also thinking, but he is low-key telling the truth. But damn, right? Him saying that Frankie isn't his son. Frankie isn't his son. And I think what Todd was trying to say, I think that for step parents, I assume that sometimes it's a very hard position to be in, because even with you being, a step parent, even with you probably taking care of, this person, there's still a line that some step parents may be nervous across, right? And I think especially with the situation with Frankie, that being a very, very sensitive situation, that Todd really doesn't want to step on anybody's toes, so he just kind of tiptoes around it, right? He doesn't really say anything. And I think in that moment, he just let the shit out. It sounded like he had been wanting to say this shit for the longest, and it finally just came out, right? The way he was saying some stuff was kind of off a little bit, but I think I eventually got what he was saying, right? Girl. She says that Frankie will basically always have to live with her. And that's just what it comes down to. The way that she treats Peter is the way that she treats Frankie. And I understand the way that she treats Frankie, right? But Peter is her son, for those who don't know. Does she enable Peter? Yes. She says she doesn't. You do. You do. Larsa and Adriana, the penis story, Art Basel. I'm getting ahead of myself. Larsa and Adriana, they argue about Kanye. What Larsa was saying did make sense. So I guess her and Kim, she let it be known, her and Kim actually are in contact. So I guess they're kind of like rebuilding the friendship. So that's why I was kind of confused. Like, girl, you and Kim not even cool no more. So why the fuck you give a fuck about that bitch, right? But come to find out, her and Kim actually are cool. I think that's why she probably got so upset when Adriana brought up Kanye and his penis, because her whole thing is like, girl, why are you talking about my friend's husband on TV, right? So I think most people got what Larsa was trying to say. Adriana was so stuck in her way. I got what Larsa was trying to say. Go, don't be talking about my husband's best friend don't be talking about my best friend's husband on fucking TV and his penis on top of that. You ain't said, oh yeah, I met Kanye at Art Basel in 2002. He was so nice. We took a picture and you kept it moving. You wanted to add in, girl, I saw his penis, girl, it's big and thick too. Girl, what? Bitch. And then you know how people can take stories and twist it and run with it. So I got what Larsa was saying. he finally asked Adriana, I said, Adriana, are you jealous of Larsa? She says no, I say yes. It was cute. The first episode, the second episode was cute, how Adriana was shading Larsa. I thought it was funny. But then it's kind of like, okay, girl, you really have a problem with Larsa. She has this whole, Larsa thinks she's the queen. No, you think Larsa's the queen. You're intimidated by Larsa's presence. That's what it is. You're jealous that Larsa is the girl that gets talked about, whether it's good or bad, in the blogs. Adriana, nobody knows who you are. A lot of people know who Larsa Pippen is. Again, whether it's for being a hoe or not, I don't know. But everybody has heard of Larsa Pippen's name before. I think Adriana is jealous of a lot of the girls. Like Gertie said, she's jealous. She's jealous for one way or another. It has some, like, she's just a jealous. Like, Adriana does not come across as likable to me. Girl, Jacob, hey Jacob. Ooh, that's who I want right there. Anyways, Adriana is just not a likable person to me. As she started out, like, I really thought Adriana was going to be my favorite. I was like, oh, she seems funny. She seems like she's shady, but not too shady. You know, funny in her confessionals. Then it's like, girl, you got a problem. Girl, you all right, girl? God damn. She brings some cookies out of she has a purse. She brings some cookies out because Larsa and Adriana had on the same dress. You know how the dress that she had on, the blue dress that Larsa had on. Adriana took a picture in that same dress, but I think Adriana had the dress first. Larsa said she liked the dress, so she went and got it, basically. I thought that Adriana had photoshopped her face onto that picture because the picture looked real weird. The last thoughts, basically Larsa and Adriana kind of made up. Larsa says that she thinks that Adriana is a wild card and girl, they're going to have to take baby steps. I don't blame Larsa. The truth of the matter is, from what I can remember, Larsa ain't did shit to nobody this whole season. Now, I don't know what happened off camera, but the way that Adriana was acting, girl, you could have sworn that Larsa was just beefing with the girls. Like, you could have thought Larsa was on some Kenya Moore. You know, Kenya Moore, my girl, but she messy sometimes. But girl, you know, you would have thought that, like, Larsa ain't did shit to nobody. Larsa come around, her ass hanging out, she mind her business. Girl, she was getting Adriana's ass together that night at Alexia's engagement party. What else? That was pretty much it, child. That was the end of it. Oh, Julia. Did Julia get drunk that night? Julia said, I'm 60 years old. I know when I'm drunk and sick. I think Julia was hungover. They said Julia had been drinking all day long. They said Julia had drunk 2 bottles of wine and she was drinking vodka and tequila. But I think Julia is stuck on the fact that I guess it's this Russian thing where first of all, Julia is 60 years old. When I tell you Miss Thing looks good, I did not know that bitch was 60. But she has it's this Russian thing that Marisol said that it is true that they do this, that if you drink, I guess, a shot of olive oil, then you won't get drunk. I guess the olive oil breaks the liquor down, I guess. I don't know. So I guess because Julia has that stuck in her head that I took the shot, so there's no way I could be drunk. But Miss Thing, bitch, if they say you drunk 2 bottles. Bitch, you drank 2 bottles of wine and you was drinking tequila and vodka all day. Girl, you was hungover drunk boots, okay? And the olive oil ain't help shit. You should have drunk the bottle if you was gonna be drinking all of that. Good. Anyways, child, that's it. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all girls later.